The first paid network launch was a technical disaster, with the website constantly crashing, people not able to get in, and people so pissed off that they sold all of their paid network. But it gets so much worse. When I saw the stuff that Kyle had to say in the latest Twitter A&A with him and the paid network team, I could not believe it.
I tried to get into an open pool for Ether games. It's really crashed badly. There were problems already in the early access pool that people who were staking this 75K paid were not able to get the allocation. I mean, they had like $1. I was surprised by the reaction of the team, the moderators. They couldn't provide any real explanation, and then they just blocked me. They just threw me out of the chat.
This is all about me owning up to the mistakes that I made. And we had somebody who came in as a general manager, and when he first came in was super inspired and was crushing it. And then maybe about 4 or 5 months ago, whatever it was, he mentally checked out at some point, but was also able to assure me that everything was going extremely well and confident that everything was on track. I found out a bit late that wasn't the case.
My question to you is, if Kyle came to find out just a week or two after the manager checked out, would that even be a newsworthy story? Could anything have really gotten that messed up? This project's already been in process for years. So how long would this manager had to have slacked off to cause this project to be so far off track? My assumption is Kyle found out likely months too late. If Kyle found out that late, he mustn't be very involved in the actual day-to-day of paid. He mustn't be talking to the developers. He mustn't have been talking to the community managers, which is very concerning. And if we take a look at the Discord for paid itself, when I search for Kyle's name, I cannot find anybody who is claiming to be Kyle himself. In fact, looking at this first comment, it pretty much says it all. Is this the paid Discord from the paid network Kyle Chasse runs? I'm beginning to think it's not. I bought a bunch of paid and after seeing one of his videos on the project, but I've never been in such a quiet Discord that doesn't answer questions. The good news is that Kyle has put his pedal to the metal to make sure that paid is getting back on track. I mean, look, there are 3 new projects confirmed for paid network. There's no way that Kyle has been out there helping other launch pads getting projects when paid is his baby. Wait, what is this? Oh, these are some of the deals at Kyle Chasse has been busy finalizing for at Build with MV. 3 different things. Let's see what Build with MV is. Invest in and build for the future. They say they do early stage equity and token investments. These seems like venture capitalists. And I really like the fact that the guy who's so excited about paid network is doing other VC stuff. I think it's even worse. You notice who posted this tweet is called Commonwealth.
I'm the one of the founders or founder of Master Ventures. I was also focused a lot on Commonwealth.
Looking at their page, look, they say right here that they're also early stage VC access for the 99%. So is Kyle part of 3 different launchpad / VCs?
We had a business development team working on deal flow, but I realized that only maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago that there's nobody that really could resonate with founders of projects on our business development team like I could. I can tell you that since I've been the one who are actually on the calls with founders of these great projects, and every one of them so far has said, wow, that really resonates with me a lot.
How did you just realize this 3 to 4 weeks ago? What have you been working on? Commonwealth? YouTube? You tweeted 20 plus times in the last 24 hours, Kyle. So I was just wondering, why am I staking my paid? I work hard for my money, and all I'm getting is CM dog and cat videos from Kyle. What's up? Now, Funky Ams, I think you're being a little bit hard on Kyle. Clearly loves paid and he posts about it a lot. I mean, just look. Just there, 2 months ago, proves my point. And, oh, look, a year ago, another video. And, oh my gosh, 3 years ago, 3 years ago, 2 years ago, 2 years ago. See what I told you, Funky? he cares a lot and posts frequently about paid network. In fact, talking about that, let's take a look at what he does post here. 70x investment, 10x your crypto portfolio, 100x opportunity. Wow, he says we can make you rich. Oh, disgustingly rich. And then here, filthy rich. Wow, that strikes a lot of confidence in me, because telling somebody that they can 100x their portfolio and get filthy rich is the definition of a legitimate crypto YouTuber. The great news is Paid Network has brought on a bunch of influencers, and I have seen them promote Paid Network on their channel. Now, the problem is, I highly doubt this happened for free. I'm assuming that each of these influencers was given a large number of paid tokens as part of their participation. And the problem is, Alex Becker is probably worth $100 million plus, and Virtual Bacon is worth 10 plus million, I'm assuming. And so these guys, they're not even getting out of bed for like $50,000. So how much money do you think had to be given to these 5 plus the rest of the influencers to make this happen? And where did those tokens come from? And how long are they locked? Are they locked? Can they be dumped on us? Alex Becker has said in multiple videos he will be dumping his tokens on retail. And I don't want to be that guy. And I appreciate Alex for his honesty. I love that about him. But we don't know.
Can we clear up any remaining token supply questions and potential differences that might have been picked up on the market?
I don't even want to say it because I don't want any expectations until we are 100% certain to know what we're doing, and then we will share that with you. It won't be long, guys, but stay tuned.
Kyle has acknowledged that the first launch was full of growing pains. However, it was a success. The IDO price for Aether Games was just 4 cents a token, and currently it's trading for 19 cents. And you got 20% of your tokens unlocked at the beginning, meaning you would have sold them between 20 and 25 cents, and you'd have all your money back. And the rest of the unlocks would just be gravy. But considering that the chart is looking very down, and that during the last cycle, I did an analysis in the last video, which I will link to here. This is what the graph for most of those tokens looked like, except the few exceptional ones. This particular one was down 80% in 3 months. And considering that for Aether Games, only 7% of the supply is currently circulating. So what do you think is going to happen when the other 93% of the supply gets unlocked? Kyle keeps calling this the launch pad for the people, but for some reason, the open pool was only 1/5 of the total raise. They raised a total of 1 million from 655 participants, and I am super happy to see that we had 29 people put in less than $100. That means we have people putting in money where this money could actually change their lives. I love to see that. But we have a bit of a problem, and that is that the user limits were set to a combined $15,000 across both pools, meaning that, in theory, you could have filled this entire $200,000 by just 13 people buying up 15 grand. Like, who designed this system? This is not designed for the masses like we want it to be. As a reminder, we do have these 3 projects confirmed with a total confirmed raise of $6.5 million, a nice increase from the 1 million in the first project. And Kyle did say that on the live stream, his priority is to work with good quality projects that have big budgets, that can actually have development teams to fulfill what they're promising and bring you guys good returns. Not the projects that drop 99% as soon as the bull run is over with. Now, my concern is that if these projects were 2 to 3 weeks out, you would think there would be a date decided, but they don't have a date, which makes me think that these might be a month, even 2 months, or God forbid, 3 months away. And this is all we have to show. I am extremely lucky that I sold my 80,000 paid tokens a month ago at a slight profit. That is $25,000 because in the last month, Paid Network is down 30%. And Solana, which I sold to buy Paid Network, is up 85%. I would have lost over $25,000. And all because some YouTuber came on and did a live stream 2.5 months ago and told us we have centralized exchange listings set up coming soon. We've got all these big projects coming soon. And all of that was shit. And one of you is in the same position I was but you didn't sell your paid, and that pisses me off.